will be sensor part and why do you need camera then if you have a sensor?
Because Professor, if you want me to explain you our project, I would like to explain you.
Yes, please.
So yeah, so this is going to be a device that will check your first if you have a mask or not, right? At the same time, it will check your body temperature from little bit far distance, not the typical one. So we are using some kind of infrared sensor that
Okay.
can sense the temperature for little bit far, and
Yeah.
we need the camera to do the face recognition.
Right.
Also, we're gonna test if people are maintaining like the distance, like 6 feet distance, because in the door, if they're more than one plus close to each other, it will
Yeah.
give you warning. It will tell you in certain area that okay, you have to stay away.
But
So
why do you need
the sensor, we need to test the temperature from far distance. We
uh-huh.
are using the infrared sensor.
Okay. But what about camera?
The
Why do you
camera
need
is to check the if you have a mask or not.
okay.
So if you
Okay.
have a mask or not, that is doing by the artificial intelligence, like the
I see.
OpenCV
I see. Okay.
TensorFlow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So we need sensor and camera,
Okay.
and we using Raspberry Pi. So when you're gonna make, it's
So
gonna be
I
like a
understand
dual.
that, yes.
Yes.
And then the monitor will be the interface, and
Mm-hmm.
then case, and LED is just to illuminate
Yes, some kind of signal.
because the camera is not it's not active. It's passive camera, so you
Yes.
need to illuminate.
Yes.
Okay.
So okay, I'm gonna take the final.
What is it? TensorFlow.
So TensorFlow is artificial intelligent. It's a library from Google. So we train.
Okay. Also, Python. Python is okay. TensorFlow. That's what you're supposed to invent, right? What
Yes.
you have to design.
Mhm.
But Python is a programming language.
Yes.
So you cannot promise it already exists.
It's
You're using it.
yeah, we are using it. Yeah.
For example, to program for TensorFlow
Mm-hmm.
algorithm. But Python, you cannot promise it. The same about OpenCV.
OpenCV, yeah.
It's already it exists. Unless you want to create something. Yeah.
No. So,
So
Professor, our understanding is wrong
Python,
actually.
these are tools.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a screwdriver.
So, is our understanding is wrong, Professor? I thought you were asking in the breakdown, like the what are the tools, hardware, software, function required, all those things.
No.
You see, this
That's
is
totally wrong. You take the scope
yes,
and then you break it down into pieces,
yes,
and that's what you have.
yes,
And this breakdown consists of hardware parts,
yes,
like what you wrote: sensor, camera, Raspberry Pi, monitor, and case, and LED illumination, right?
yes.
So, and then software parts.
I see.
Okay, because these parts they're supposed to work together, so you have to develop some software to to connect them.
I
That's
see.
it.
So,
So yes, you're using open source software, Google
yeah,
Lab,
yeah.
and Python.
Mm-hmm.
But to do what?
Oh, I see.
You have to name the pieces of software. For example, you will you will you will develop a controller
Mm-hmm.
to connect sensor with which will be
Yeah,
residing
with the
on the
sensor,
Raspberry
yeah,
Pi,
to the
but will
communicate,
connect
yes.
sensor
Mm-hmm.
in the and send the signal to the processor.
Yes, I see.
Things like that. Yeah. And service, you don't need any service. I mean, electric power. By the way, power units should be included into hardware.
Yeah, so okay, so power should okay, I'm writing this down.
Internet, that is a Wi-Fi probably. And again, if it is a Wi-Fi, then somehow you have to include hardware.
I see it.
How are you going to,
I thought the service means like
it's supposed to be received and transmitted.
Mm-hmm.
So internet itself is nothing. But Wi-Fi receiver, transducer, yes, you need to include it into the hardware and into software because you need to make it working.
Yes, Professor.
You understand?
Yes.
So my
Actually, I
part
understand
is
wrong.
update hardware to include power unit and Wi-Fi
Mhm.
and Bluetooth, whatever you're using, right? Then software, all these tools or applications, they have to be eliminated.
Yeah.
Instead, you will include blocks, right, which you have to develop
Yes.
to make these parts, hardware parts, interconnected and working,
Mm-hmm.
right? Financial is nothing.
Okay. But can I keep it the financial aid, or you wanna like take out
You
the
can leave one like a
Okay.
budget,
Okay.
$500, 50,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay, I
Budget.
see.
That's it. Okay, it's easy. And then who's going to do this? Like for example, you are working on the scope and the chapter 1, chapter 2. Who's going to do that?
So
Because in reality, you have to pay for that too.
yes.
So you have to include the planning, right?
Yes.
Plan for. Also, it's a part because somebody has to do the job.
Yes.
Okay, and you missed that completely.
Yeah, it was actually, Professor, I couldn't understand. We were actually arguing in the group about the scope. I remember. So actually, we couldn't come up with the conclusion.
So
So we
and
just
scope, please rewrite it and make it specific. What you
Yes.
promise.
Yes,
It's like
yes.
your promise.
Yeah, I understand. Like I have to explain it like a little bit more. Like it's just
It's
put
like
the
you promised
display.
me money, right? Okay,
Yes.
you will tell me, okay, Professor, I will give you money,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Then
yes,
tomorrow I will come and say, okay, MD, you owe me $10,000. I said, no, I promised you $100.
I see.
No, you promised me 10,000.
I understood, Professor. Sorry for the
Okay.
misunderstanding. Yes, yes, Professor. Yes. Anything
Okay,
else?
so can you do a update?
Yeah, Professor. Can I send it to you by tonight? Because I have to
Yes,
sit
no
down with my
problem, no
group.
problem. Yeah, take your time.
Yes.
Do the good job and
Yes.
take your time.
Yes. Thank you,
Okay?
Professor. Yes. So I'm gonna
Alright.
change this one and the scope, and the other part is okay, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
otherwise it's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Professor. Thank
Okay,
you.
good luck.
Yeah. Good luck, Professor. Thank you so much.